From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Los Angeles Rams. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. First play from scrimmage, Stafford. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. A good start. One play, 10 yards.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
A first carry for Rachaad White. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. You talk about this Rams defense. They come into this one way down at number 23 against the run of the NFL.
And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better. Because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that.
Now Stafford. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Here's 3rd and 10. To throw, Stafford. They're going back to the same well. It's Hockenson again. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. They snap it to Stafford. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's 2nd and 10. Now former 6th-round pick, it's Elijah Mitchell. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. first, good for 20 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Elijah Mitchell with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with White. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the 43, here's a 2nd down and 9. Here's Stafford. It's grabbed over the middle by White. Here's 3rd and 9. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. So no gain on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. They'll get 23 yards there. And it's good enough for a Cleveland 1st down. Stafford looks to throw again. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Lee McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop it. But found his way into the backfield, and he simply would not be denied.
Well, they say that life's all about opportunities, and that holds true when you're playing defense as well. How about him seeing that chance, making the most of it, did a great job of wrapping him up and bringing him down.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Stafford, he's going to change things up. 2nd and long. Gets it out quick. It's Gage on the slant. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. This will be the 8th play of the drive. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Throwing is Stafford. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Rams are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Well, those have been a problem for them all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Pickett sets up play action. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. That is caught. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, here's Mitchell. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Pickett. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Mitchell is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it.
The Browns drive about to get started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Now a first down throw. Stafford. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Well, mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return, it's Jordan Lewis. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
On first down, Stafford here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now it's Stafford. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Easy. 59. Hey, 54.
Throwing again is Stafford. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
To the air on first down with Pickett. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Here's Pickett.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Jefferson going to go in motion right. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Looking to throw, Pickett. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Touchdown! Elijah Mitchell on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Rams are able to add on to their first-half lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Stafford's throw taken in there by Cooks.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
In motion left goes Cooks.
40 got. 40 got. 32. Stop.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
59.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Hey. Hey,
Cooks motions to the left.
53, ready. Stay 50, stay 50.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Set. 11.
In motion left, that's Gage.
Easy, alert. And middle. Zebra. Ready, hot.
Stafford on 1st down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good, and that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
At the 17-yard line.
Off play action, Pickett.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
Flushed out right.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Jefferson moving in motion left. Running left, here's Mitchell.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. And quickly they get to the line.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Pickett will look to throw it here. And got his man complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Pickett looking to change things up. Second and 6. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Pickett back to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Pickett. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Double right.
On 1st down at Stafford. Pressure comes and down he goes. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, here's Stafford. He gets it to Cooks. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. T.J. Hockenson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Hey, T. Cardinal. Hey,
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. And the offense moving quickly to the line. He's got his target. That's complete.
Oh, some strong running. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play that time on the catch and run. 34 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. They run over center with Mitchell.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 84 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. He'll go down as a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3. And now they're in the hurry up.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Pickett, he'll look to throw it.
And he's got it.
And the Rams are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Justin Jefferson.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Rams look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. To throw on 2nd down is Stafford.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Trying to connect there with Rachaad White out of the backfield.
But now it'll be 3rd down.
Zebra! Alert! 21!
Stafford now to throw. This will be caught. It's Samuel. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They snap it to Stafford.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
Patrick Queen picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. To throw is Stafford. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Will Harris. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
Got it. Ready? 18 rep. 18 rep. Street. Street. Street.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
That is incomplete.
They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some 1st downs, just as good as running the football. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Throwing on 3rd down, here's Pickett.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
Left sideline a dime, and it looks like he's got it. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Give running right is Mitchell.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Check smash. Go street. Hurt.
Once more with Mitchell.
And he stopped immediately there. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Pickett completes this one outright quickly.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
So it goes from a 3-score to a 4-score lead here in the closing moments of the fourth quarter. And whether they got that bonus touchdown or not, it's been a pretty impressive performance.
And they did it with not much time left. But they took what little time was on the clock and used it well, didn't they? Put a real exclamation point on their win with that score.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
One last throw here for Stafford. And he will find his man Samuel. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.